Okay, hello everyone. I'm gonna be playing some Arcade Tycoon. I got this game from Keymailer, and yeah, I'm not really sure how it's gonna work out. It's early access. The campaign is not available. It's supposed to come out tomorrow because it says the 30th, so we'll see. But yeah, I got this free from Keymailer, so big thank you to them. I guess we'll do the tutorial and then maybe try Sandbox, because yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. And the volume is as loud as it'll go, so it's not a very loud game. So, welcome to Arcade Tycoon, a game where you can build the arcade of your dreams and fill it with anything you like. The tutorial will help you teach you the basics of running a successful arcade. Right? It definitely gives me like vibes of like Roller Coaster Tycoon and stuff. To begin with, we'll go over the basics of what your guests come to your arcade for. Arcades. Remember arcades, man. Before we can build any arcades, you'll want to build a token machine. It is the foundation of your arcade. Customers use it for to exchange cash for tokens to spend on machines. This makes it easier for you to keep track of all the income your arcade makes. Alright. Go ahead and click on the Attractions and Utilities menu. Alright. And then I guess there's the token machine. Alright. So let's put it like right there. So it costs 1,000. You can't click and drag either. You kind of gotta move your mouse in the area you want. Now that you have a token machine, customers can exchange it to play in the arcade. Be sure to place enough of these around your arcade to keep the queues for them short. Well, right now we only have like 3 people there, so I don't feel like we need very many of them. Now your guests have tokens, they're going to need them, spend them somewhere. Alright. Okay, you'll notice now that the retro menu is available. It is. Go ahead and pick a machine to build. Place it somewhere easily accessible. Okay. Let's see. We have Abduction, Beast, Crimson, Death, Cobra, Bananas, KO. Okay. So, okay. So there's more. Disrespect, Eat Lead. Oh yeah, they're not in alphabetical order. That's weird. Cyborgs, Dusty, KO, Disrespect, Eat Lead, Monsters, Ninja, Revolver, Monsters, Order. Yeah, so it's like weird. It goes in a weird order. Let's go with. Oh man, I mean, they all seem great. Man, I'm picky when it comes to this stuff. Let's go with Death. Place it like right next to it. And I got an achievement. Fun has begun. As soon as I like started the tutorial, I got like a couple of achievements. So now your customers have somewhere to buy and spend tokens. However, your machines are turned off. Left click on your machine to open up its interface. Okay, so you can pick the difficulty for the machine. You can pick lives per token. So right now there's 4. You can actually pick the difficulty of that, so that's kind of neat. How many players, total users, tokens taken, lives per token, I can't really click on that. Maintenance level, alright. And then tokens per play, so you can pick that. We'll leave it at 1 for now. And sell price. Okay, so it shows all the stuff I just said. Move in, reposition machines as well as turn them on and off. Okay, so... Okay, so I'm guessing that means that it's on. Alright. Alright, awesome. Now the machine uses power, and your guests can buy tokens and play the machines. Sure to turn on machines that you want guests to use, as they cannot use them when they're turned off. Okay. The only thing I don't love is the fact that it's really finicky. Like, I wish you could click and drag. I don't think that's in the settings. Instead of, like, moving your mouse to the corner and then the, you know, the game moves around. I'm not a huge fan of that, but... Okay, your overall power is shown on your management bar at the bottom of your screen. Alright, so I'm guessing it's this thing, which you guys can't see because I don't have, actually, let me, the volume will be off right now. Let me go to the capture cursor so you can see where I'm clicking and stuff like that. All right, there we go. So this part right down here, I think, is what they're talking about. It shows your maximum power as well as available power. You can increase your maximum power to allow more machines. Okay. Power purchasing more power cells. Well, it doesn't look like I can do that, so let's just click next. Okay, go ahead and click on it. All right. From this window, you can purchase extra power cells to stop your arcade from having a meltdown. Click and purchase a cell now. I mean, does it really matter which one? Let's just pick this one. And super! Now your arcade has enough power to sustain more machines. Keep an eye on your power and be sure to pick up an extra cell when you're running low. You know what? Let's buy another one and buy another one. Why not? Alright. The machines in your arcade have a durability. This depletes over time or when... So we can get rid of that. Over time or when your arcade has meltdown. Machines are a type of staff you can employ to keep your arcades in working order. Head to your management staff bar again, but this time open up the staff menu. So we can employ a staff member. Alright. I love how they all look exactly the same. They're like in their 20s and 30s. They look like this older gentleman. Let's just hire this person because they're literally the first person. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and that's what they look like. Perfect. Now your mechanic should patrol your arcade and keep all your machines in order. Alright. By right-clicking on the staff member, you're able to view their stats. Alright. He's not really doing much. I mean, there's not really much he needs to do. So you can fire him, and then he's got a bunch of bonus stuff. Okay. You customer information this way, such as needs, happiness, and thoughts. Filling needs and reading thoughts, you can get a better idea of what your customer wants. At the bottom right of your screen, you'll notice your balance. It's not 30,000, it's 119,000. This shows the funds available to you to spend on your arcade. You'll want to stay on top of your finances, so hit the finance button. That's very small. It's not very easy to read, but whatever. Okay. You can also get loans and stuff like that too, but we're not going to be doing any of that. That's basics. If you get stuck or need some extra help, visit the How to Play section on your main HUD, shown as the question mark. Good luck. Alright, so I guess you can still play this. Let's go to... So now we've got retro, pinball, gambling, racing, modern, claw, and tables. Alright, let's put a pinball machine in. I like the names of some of these. Pixel, Funhouse. Can you rotate this? It didn't really mention... Oh, well, you can zoom in. Oh, okay, so you right-click if you want to rotate. Let's put that there. Okay, we need to turn the power on. Make it a little more difficult with this one, why not? And make it a little bit more expensive to play. Okay, we only need him. Let's go with treasure. Put one of those there. Difficulty, we'll make it a little more difficult. We'll make it like that, and there we go. Food and drink, okay. So, I feel like we should have a food machine, oops. Food price, okay, that's automatically turned on. And yeah, I feel like one is good enough for now. And soda machine, alright. Keep picking the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little finicky with, yeah, let's put that there. It's a little finicky with what you're supposed to press paint for our walls. Yeah, there we go. Why not? Okay, what else? Floor. Oh man, look at the retro floor. Ooh, look at the 80s floor, guys. Alright. But again, I can't turn up the volume of this game. It's pretty much on its full, like, capacity. Let's put a plant somewhere. Here we go. I feel like a plant's good. We only really need the one dude. Some guy's sad. I don't know why he's sad. You need more cash. Alright, put in a club. Put some of that there. Make this like a higher one, and there we go. Alright, so I think that's basically all you can do with the tutorial. So we're gonna save, and I'm gonna exit, and we'll go back out to the main area. We'll go to Sandbox, I guess, and see what happens. I'm interested to see the campaign, because I'm all about campaigns and stuff. Okay, so coming soon, multiple characters, pictures, and a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Cool. Alright, you know what? Let's just give ourselves a shit ton of money. Why not? I wish the volume was a little louder, to be honest. A lot of complaints, you know, games have is that the volume is way too loud, and this one is like friggin' not super loud at all. Okay. We definitely need an ATM for these people, so one like right. Put one there. We definitely need an ATM. Turn it on because we want them buying a ton of stuff. All right. Feel like we need a bathroom. Okay. Yes. We want to make this big. Alright. Especially since we have, like, unlimited funds. I'm not going to rename any of this stuff, especially since we're just doing this. And that. Build, like, 2 or 3 of these things right next to each other. We'll hire this guy for now. Yeah, I really wish that you could click and drag with your left or your right mouse button to move around instead of like scrolling around, or instead of like, you know, moving around the screen. Alright, put beast. We'll make it like, sure. We'll put alien. Put a couple of these there. Oh, I like that they make different noises and stuff. Okay, why did that one turn off? Okay, why are they turning off? Okay, clearly that one. And then the other one's shutting off. Okay, so let's sell that. Let's turn that on. Maybe you can't have like multiple ones next to each other, I guess. Okay, pinball. Let's just build like that right there. Make it a little bit there. Pinball's always a little... Yeah, I guess you can't have them next to each other. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Okay. Doesn't need to be repaired. Okay, well, apparently this dude's able to play it, for some reason. Okay. No, that's off. Okay, that's on. Alright. Space him out a little bit, I guess. Let's, there. Oh, we don't have the watts. Right, okay, we need to build this up. Forgot, we need more power. Okay, that's the problem. Okay. I forgot about that. We didn't have enough watts to power like 2 of our games. Okay, it's a little sad. Yeah, we'll put like an... You know what, let's do like the Donkey Kong one. One. And another pinball, because pinball's always cool. Okay. Oh yeah, what was this one? A 1 difficulty. Okay. Make that a little bit more. There we go. That. And that. Yeah, we'll do any of the pinballs. Okay. Now, why the hell's this dude sad? Oh, we need to build some food and drinks. Okay. Oh, so you can zoom really out. Okay. There we go. We got some food and drinks going on. They should be good now. Why is this dude? Oh, I need a drink. Well, you can go buy one now. Alright. Gambling. Go. And let's do some racing. Let's do this one. This one looks pretty cool. Alright. Say this one costs like 5 tokens. Okay, our watts look good. We don't really need to buy anything. Right. Modern. Put this one there. We'll say 2. Have a couple of these next to each other. Okay, it looks good. Meat claw. Some of them aren't available yet. I'm guessing those will be added, like, in the future. Make this difficult. A little more expensive. And tables. Put a couple of those next to each other. We've got like a 3. Yeah, you can't pick the lies per token, which is kind of weird, but I'm guessing they'll have that available in the future. Yeah, I like the retro floor. Those are kind of neat, actually, like the star one. You know what? I mean, I wish you could just, like, pick an area and it filled it all in, but oh well. This is totally an 80s floor. Yeah, sadly you can't do this faster, but again, they might add that in the future. And do our wall. Go with that blue again. That part is really loud compared to the rest of the game. I don't know why, but... I feel like having a bench somewhere might be nice. Let's just put one there. I think my arcade looks like it should have something like this. Let's put that guy there. And that's basically it. I mean, you don't really need to do much else besides that. Why is this guy? ATM queues are too long? What do you mean? Okay, we'll put another ATM over here then. And we'll hire this dude. Why not? I feel like we should have more than one guy. There. Now you should be happy. Alright. So yeah, it's a pretty simple game. Obviously, I don't need to buy too much because, like, yeah, I'm just testing the game out to see what it's like, to be honest. Okay, why is this guy pissed? Where am I? You're at my arcade. Like, okay, I feel like they should look slightly different. Like, these dudes all look the same. Why does this guy have, like, a poop emoji? Either the restroom. Dude, the restroom is right here. I don't know why you need to say, like, I need to go to the restroom, especially when there is a freaking restroom, like, literally right there. Fine, there. This isn't even that big. If they can't walk from here to there to go to the bathroom, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, hopefully they have the characters look slightly different. They have toilets. I was bursting. Well, they all have different names at least. With Alistar, double token machines. Dude, there's literally 2 token machines right here. I don't know what your deal is. Let's see what else there is around here. So it doesn't look like there's a lot. I mean, you can friggin' buy a ton of land, but we're not gonna be doing that. I just wanted to test this game out and see what it's like. Nobody seems to want to play this for some reason. Maybe I make it a little bit cheaper. Okay, we'll do 4 because nobody's really playing this. So we'll hire another staff just because. Oh yeah, these ones are all turned off too. Because again, this is an early access game, so. I feel like this is a good assortment of stuff for like an arcade. Yeah, use the ATM, get some stuff. Okay, what's your deal? You go to the restroom. Dude, you literally have 2 options. There's one here and one there. And you're walking by the restroom. Okay, I don't know. They're all dressed the same, so I'm probably like, oh, this is the dude that has to go to the bathroom. And it's like this dude over here. Any more cash? Well, that's on you. You didn't bring enough cash to my place, I guess. The ATM queues are long. There's literally like nobody at this ATM. Okay, dude. I don't know. I love how he's like, oh, the ATM lines are so long. There's nobody at either one of them when he's saying that. So, oh, these machines. They have these at like Dave & Buster's. I think we have all of them. Modern, gambling. You know what? Let's put another gambling. Let's put the stars one there. What did we give the difficulty other one? 1. Okay. Exactly the same. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I just wanted to like test this game out, see what it's like. It's an interesting game. I think this is kind of an expansion of the tutorial. Early access, I mean, you could obviously like fast forward it by 2. You have 15 attendees, so that's kind of neat to tell. And the weather looks cloudy, the year, the date, and all that stuff. What's this? Marketing, so you can spend like money to do marketing for your place. And then there's also finances, which I'm guessing in the future they might have a thing like Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you can spend so much money and like research products, like research machines and stuff. I don't know, I'm just guessing. But yeah, I kind of wish that slow that down actually. I wish that you were able to like click around or like drag your mouse around and click and it would move instead of just being like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go up here, and then all of a sudden you're like scrolling at the top. That's not my favorite thing, but yeah. So interesting game. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to include in the future, because again, oh, when you're smiling, I don't know what that achievement's for, but okay. Just got an achievement for no reason. But yeah, so why is this guy upset? I mean, token machine. There literally are. There's 2 right there and 1 over here. What is your problem? Movies like there aren't any available with like literally nobody's at any of them. So maybe they'll fix that in the future. I don't know. And this dude was upset too. And I don't know which one it is because they're all dressed the same. Why are they so expensive? Because they are. Why are the arcades so expensive? Alright, well, they are. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys like a little brief information, and that's a game pause, information about this game, kind of a look through. I'll probably do like another video once the actual campaign comes out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And you can like exit out. Yeah, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome, amazing as always. Feel free to leave any comments you have down below, and thank you again to Keymailer for sending me a copy of this game. I'm looking forward to testing out the campaign version of it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Have an awesome one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.